The Hebrew for bless is the word barak, which means to fill with benefits, to fill with benefits. And it also could mean to praise. It could mean to give praise to something, as if filling the object of blessing with honor and good words. But the key word that I want you to catch today is this, the word fill. Everybody said fill. Now, that's not the title or the name like Pastor Phil. This is the F-I-L-L, to fill. And when praying a blessing over someone, imagine your words are being poured into any voids a person may have in their heart. You are filling the cup of their soul with goodness and favor. And, parents can do that. We can do that in our stories. But it's as if you're taking a picture or whatever you've got inside of you, and you're pouring out of what's in you into something else. And you're pouring it in. And it fills in what may start as a seed. Like Isaac was able to see beyond the future when he blessed. It might just be a seed, or it could be ongoing fulfillment for people in our story. I believe that for all of us, we need to recognize that we play a part in the nurturing of the world that God has planted us in as salt and light. That we can be people that do that. My lawn, in my front backyard, the grass, when it gets really hot like it did this week, it needs to be watered or it will what? It will dry up and it will die. So we are a part of the watering of the earth. God has created you and me to be that. First in the home, then to the world that is around us. We have a responsibility. Parents, you have a responsibility to water the seeds that God has planted you. And your blessing becomes a part of activating God's kingdom in their story. A spoken blessing is a positive biblical statement that invokes the blessing of God in the life of another. I believe that God will do that through us. On a daily basis, people are being hit with so much negativity, doubt, and discouragement. And you know what speaking a blessing does? Speaking a blessing can reverse the curse cycle that people feel trapped in. We can be a part of reversing that cursing. Listen, how many know there's a lot of negativity in this day and age? I heard a report just yesterday that the average person in the whole world, not just America, is the lowest level of happiness that it's been in decades. And it's because of so many factors around us. And listen, I'm not saying some of those factors aren't real. What I'm saying is, if we're tapped into heaven and we receive from God what we can't get from the world around us, we're not only nurturing our own souls, we have the capacity to bless the earth in a time where it's not receiving blessing from any other place.